Attention, lovers. Are you struggling to keep love alive in your marriage? Are you telling your spouse, I love you, but your spouse is telling you, no, stop telling me lies. You don't love me at all. If that is what is happening in your relationship, what do you think is going on? It means your spouse is saying you love me is not enough. You need to put that love into action. And maybe you are saying, I'm putting this love into action. Can't you feel it? And your spouse says, I don't feel it. So what's going on? Let's try to unpack it. The first thing you will want to do is not to defend yourself. It's not to argue. Because arguing about it, that I love you, does not make your spouse to feel loved. You need to understand the message that your spouse is passing to you. Now, let's look into attributes of love. The attributes of love, the attributes of a healthy love, a real love, the love that you should be manifesting in your marriage should be a love that is not envious, not proud, not self-seeking, not boastful, not rude, not easily angered, not keeping account of wrongs, not taking pleasure in evil or hurting the person you have claimed to love. So you want to pay attention to the attributes of the love you are manifesting towards your spouse. If all the things are said are there, you want to pay attention to eliminating them. Get help if you need to get help. For instance, if you are envious, you are functioning as an hindrance. Because if you are envious, you will be discouraging your spouse from moving forward, for going higher. And your spouse will see you as an enemy, not an ally, not a friend. So you want to pay attention to all those negativities and ensure you eliminate them in your love manifestation. And you want to be patient. You want to be kind. You want to be supportive. You want to be an encourager. You want to back, your spouse, and let your spouse know that you are with him or her. You are the one voting for him or her. When that is present, your spouse will feel the love. Maybe you are now telling me, oh, Coach Ade Ola, I'm doing all these things you are saying, but my spouse is still saying I don't love him or her. So what's going on? What's going on here? I have another tip I want to share with you. Maybe you are not communicating to your spouse in the language that your spouse understands. What do I mean by that? Let's say you don't understand Spanish and your spouse, write a poem, a love poem in Spanish and give it to you. Will it make sense? Not at all. You won't feel loved because you don't understand Spanish. And that is the reason why I want to recommend this book for you. If you don't know the love language of your spouse, you want to go and learn the 5 love languages of couples so that you begin to identify the one that matters most to your spouse and focus your attention in manifesting love to your spouse using your spouse's love language. If you can get this, that is a game changer. You don't want to love your spouse the way you feel she should be loved or he should be loved. You want to take time to understand that amazing gift called wife or husband that is in your hand. Learn about that mystery, not misery, mystery that can be unfolded patiently by the time you start listening to what that diamond is communicating to you, and you begin to pay attention. So I want to encourage you. Go and reach your wife, wherever your wife is right now. Look at your spouse, eyeball to eyeball, and ask, what do I need to do to make you feel loved? Remember, love is an action. It is doing. It is in doing. It is in doing. You have to manifest it. And you want to know which one to manifest to your spouse, because we are wired differently. What matters to me may not matter to your spouse, may not matter to another person's spouse. So let's forget about all the people that we know in our world. Let's zero on the person we are doing life with, because that is the most important person in that marriage right now. If love is not in that marriage has an expiry date. It's a matter of time. It will die. The emotional tank will become empty. And you cannot run a flourishing marriage with an emotional tank that is empty. That is why you want to pay attention to your love life, to your love language, to your love manifestation, to the attribute of love you are manifesting. If you need help, get help. Because I know some of us, some things in our past or in our childhood may be standing in the gap, may be preventing us from being emotionally attached to the love of our lives. And we should not wait until that weakness destroys that amazing marriage. Your marriage has the potential to be one of the best marriages in the world. And you and your spouse has the potential to be that love board, that amazing couple that is so excited with living life together, doing life together. It is possible. Let me tell you something. It is learnable too. You can learn it. And with practice, you'll become a pro, trust me. In case you don't know how to start it, how to resolve the issues, don't struggle alone. Coach Ade Ola is happy to help you. Just reach out to me and let's have that free consultation session, my gift to your amazing love life, so that we begin to get clarity on what is standing in the gap between where you are in your relationship right now and where you desire to be. And let's begin to move you from the place of pain to the place of pleasure, from the place of sorrow to the place of sweetness, because that is where you belong and that is where I want to see you. I'm so passionate to see many lovers all around, and I want yours to be the next success story of a marriage that is saved from the hand of the destroyer called ignorance. If you are blessed with what you are hearing here, kindly share this with others and subscribe to my channel. Press the notification bell to get to know when I load another content. Also, I wish you the best of this evening, of morning, of afternoon, wherever you are. So go and grab that your sweetheart and get to talk. How can I make you feel loved? What do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? And begin to do them. I can't wait to hear your testimony. God bless you. Bye.